really expecting you winning before. I'm going to win the show. All right.
And I'll fucking get the money by God's grace.
Yes!
What a night, what a season, an all-star season that produced a Gen Z body winner. Some of us actually did see this coming. I remember I put out a tweet on the 18th of August, and I told you guys, these housemates have handed their crown to Ilebaye. They've given Ilebaye the win, and there is no coming back from it. I mean, if you know how the entertainment industry is, if you know how the African audience is, you will know that the writing on the wall clearly says that Ilebaye will be a top contender, thanks to these housemates and their condescending attitude. Yes, guys, it's a night of big win for the level up season. This is the season that a lot of them, when they got into the house, the likes of Princess, Mercy, Kid Wire, some of them were just saying, why did they bring a level up housemate? Why did they level up housemate? See it? Level up one. And guess what? Level Up did not just win. Level 2. Let's not forget that. Ilebaye, the Gen Z body. The one that was called the low-hanging fruit, red meat, toddler in a China shop, piece of shit. Yes, she won. And just like Doyin prophesied that day, remember the day that, Big Brother revealed who did that stuff to her dress, to Ilebaye's dress? Yes, Doyin said one by one that all of them that planned that stuff will leave the house and Ilebaye will watch them leave. And that is exactly what happened. Now, I know a lot of people were like, oh, PT party, she used PT, Nigerians and PT, Africans and PT. Well, let me educate you. Big Brother is a popularity contest, whether we like it or not. It's not a talent show. It's not a morality show, because I see a lot of people saying, oh, what has she, what is her impact? Kiniko. Oh, will she give to the needy? That's her if she wants to do that. But that's not what the show is all about. It's a show of entertainment that is being won with strategy and, yes, popularity contest. And Ilebaye saw that and capitalized on it. Ilebaye never came into that house to play the PT party game. No, except you have been watching the show and going with a bandwagon. If you are a person that is very observant, you know that this babe came in with a strategy, and that is a strategy of being a Gen Z baddie that will flirt with all the guys in the house. First week she got in, she started telling the likes of White Money, Neo, she was in Kid Wire's bed at some point. I love you. Every guy she meets, she was kind of like playing them, but at some point, she realized, no, this, thing is not going to work at all. Yes, because it was, at that time that Tolani flew out of Neo's bed, if you guys can remember vividly. So she just knew that, okay, this strategy ain't working. Then baby girl switched and decided to be a baddie. You talk to her, she give you what? Pepper. You talk one, Ilebaye give you 10. Yes, she was a baddie, but that plan was short-lived because she caught 2 strikes in the second week. And at that point, she didn't know what to do anymore. Ilebaye had no other strategy. She was just floating in the air, just being afraid, and being cautious so that she would not get another strike. But guess what? The housemates decided to hand her the golden ticket. People like Ike, Sheyi, Venita, Tolani Badge put hands together. In fact, they were the, ancestors of giving Ilebaye the win. Yes, they were the foreigners. They started antagonizing the babe. And it did not help matter that other housemates that a lot of people did look up to and respect, like Mercy, Ceec, were saying a lot of things about Ilebaye, right? So that was it. Then when Ike did what he did that week, hey, that was the final nail to the coffin. At some point, some people started seeing her as boring, too cautious. Guess what? The housemates again sprung into action with Neo talking about Ilebaye for almost 2 weeks. Kim Oprah even did not even help matter. Even though she wanted them to stop talking about her, they continued talking about her. Doyin was just Doyin was an instrument that got used to give Ilebaye the win. She started with the whole, fighting for Ilebaye, and the switch. That was another thing that turned around for Ilebaye that gave her the win. When in diary sessions, in discussions, we see Doyin bad-mouthing Ilebaye. And guess what? Ilebaye never bad-mouthed her for 1 minute. And Africans, they're like, what kind of friend is this? Your friend you are talking about is not even saying anything bad about you, but you are here doing all this thing. So that was it. That was what happened. Then in the tail end of the show, we saw the likes of Cross antagonizing her. Venita added a lot of fuel to the whole thing. Ceec, hey! And that was it. Nigerians were sold. They were like, you know what? It has to be Ilebaye and no one else. We have to teach you a lesson of humility and you guys will watch her win. And also, Ilebaye was an interesting character. I'm not going to take away that from her. She's stood firm despite all of that. Many people would have caved in, but Ilebaye did not cave in at all. And that was how she became the champion of champions, the Gen Z body winner. Yes, guys. So, yes, all of you that are saying pity party, there would have been no pity party if your face were not condescending and oppressive. Give it up for the Gen Z body. Give it up for the level up season. And I must applaud her fellow housemates from her previous season. They showed up and they showed out for her. Fina, Giddy Fire, Cheesy, Kes. They showed out for Ilebaye. And this is something to be admired and this is something to be praised. Yes, guys. Now let's move forward a bit and talk about Ceec and how she failed herself. Yes. Did you see the margin between Ceec and Mercy is just about 0.7%, if I'm not mistaken, right? That was how Mercy topped her. Now, Ceec shot herself in the foot. Same thing she did in 2018. Ceec was this close to winning back in 2018, but what did she do? She decided not to bridle her tongue and went on an hour 30 minutes, bashing and dragging of Toby. Now, she also did the same thing, but not the, 1 hour stuff. She did it this season. Now, Alex, we all thought that she and Alex were cool. A lot of Alex's fans wanted to vote for Ceec, right? But what did Ceec do? Started bashing Alex. And that shocked a lot of us. I thought you guys were cool. You were there when Alex was like, oh, don't let any fake person kiss my picture and all of that. But, what is all this? Not only did she continuously bash Alex this past week, she also started talking about Doyin in a way that some of her fans didn't like, talking about fake friendships and all of that. Also, she started attacking the whole Mercy and Para ship. And it did not also help that she was also bashing Ilebaye at any given minute. So, Ceec would have put off the light with Ilebaye. I don't know about her winning, but it would have been her and Ilebaye walking out of that house. But because she could not control her feelings, neither could she bridle her tongue, she got herself the top spot. And I'm sure she did not believe it. Did you see the way, she reacted when they called her name?
Ceec!
She was shocked to her bone marrow. She was like, Jesus Christ, God damn it. I'm like, nothing is being done here, sister. Go. Now, can we talk about Mercy AK? I will repeat what I said before the show started. Mercy had no reason coming back for this. The point she wanted to prove, what has happened now? Now it has even amplified more the reason, the thing people have been saying that's why she won. We've seen Tacha's tweet tonight, and she's saying, okay, see it now. If I was not disqualified, this babe wouldn't have won, right? We're seeing it now. And Mercy had a lot of obstacles in her way. Honestly, I will applaud her mercenaries, even though they gave me something to laugh about. Oh, guys, her fans did try, but a lot of things, there were lots of obstacles, right? Most of the people I thought would be campaigning for her did not. They failed her. I was shocked. They failed her. Most of the people she rolls with, most of the people that I know personally that she donated money to when they were there in the house, they failed Mercy. Yeah, rather they were campaigning for CC or they decided not to campaign for anybody at all. It was weird watching that. At some point, I actually did feel sad for her. And there was this gist of somebody that was giving money in part of her team or something and ran away with the money, a huge sum of money for voting. The person who ran away with it. It was crazy. And also, her ex was a weapon that was fashioned against her. And I'm talking about Ike. Did you guys see Ike's tweet tonight? Hey! Ike now called himself Queen Makers because a lot of people, we all know he contributed. You see that thing he poured, Ilebaye's clothes on the floor? That contributed immensely to Ilebaye winning a lot of our hearts. In his season, Pepperdam season, we all know how he contributed money to buy Mercy immunity, which also furthered Mercy's, advancement in the game to get her the win. And now he also had a hand in this whole Ilebaye thing. So now he's calling himself a queen maker. And that's not the only thing. How he swore in the house that he never wanted Mercy to win again. And other housemates like Cross, obviously, we're not happy that, there was a possibility or a probability that Mercy would win. So Mercy was fighting a whole lot of battles. And I know the reason why Mercy came onto the show. A lot of us will not want to say it. In fact, I've been battling with myself. Should I say it or should I not say it? But I'll say it because, breeds have blown, so there's no way Foul Nyash will not open. Okay, why did Mercy come back to the show? Is it about the money? Hell no. Nah, it's about the bragging rights. Yes, it's about the bragging rights. Looking at Mercy on that stage, and when all the people in the crowd were shouting, buy it, buy it, buy it, even when they were watching Mercy's highlights, I felt sorry for her and I knew she would cry. Even though she was like, oh, I'm overwhelmed by all the love. We all know that ain't true because we all were hearing Baye's name all over the place, right? So Mercy actually did come for bragging rights. Yes. And you're asking me what bragging rights are be? Ngwano. Remember before Fina won, the title Mercy always gives herself is the only female winner. Yeah, in the midst of guys, the king of boys, right? That was her title. Now, Fina won and demystified everything. So there's no big whole, I don't know how to put it. There was not a lot of clout in being the first female winner, even though that's clout, but she's not the only female winner. Fina broke that jinx, right? Now, she needed something to propel her. She had the money. Mercy has the money. Money has not been her problem. So she had to go back to the show to win again. That way, it will be said the second time she has won, the two-time female winner. That's a lot of clout. The queen of the All-Stars. She broke the jinx once and she's breaking it again. But what did she get? What she got now isn't what she bargained for. That was why she was kind of like, scared, right? Yeah. Now, did she not get that title? She's now, yes, the first female winner. Now we are having the first Big Brother Naija All-Stars winner, and she's a female. So now in the hierarchy of things, we'll count Ilebaye first, because, according to prize money and all of that, she got the biggest. She has the biggest winning of any Big Brother Naija season so far, followed by Fina. So once again, I will repeat what I said that day. Honestly, whoever gave her that advice to come had her best interest at heart, but really did not think about the consequences of her not winning. Her winning would have been great, but her not winning, even though she came number 2, it kind of like magnified what a lot of people thought since 2019. That's my thoughts about this. All in all, it was a beautiful show. By Tuesday, we are going to go over to the Big Brother house for the prize presentation. Yes, guys, Ilebaye is going to be cashing her check. Right now, they are doing the after party. Yes, guys. Congratulations to all the finalists, especially the 3 women standing. They made history tonight. On that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video.